Who owns AI art? Is it the person who typed the prompt? Is it the company who built the AI, or is it no one at all? Today we are diving deep into the ownership of AI art, the laws surrounding it, and what the future might hold. First, let's talk about what is OpenAI. OpenAI is an American artificial intelligence research organization founded in 2015. One of the founders was Elon Musk, for example. Their main goal is to develop artificial general intelligence that benefits all of humanity, which leads us to the AI art. AI art is created when you give a machine instructions. That's what we call prompts. And then the AI generates an image, but unlike a paintbrush or a camera, the AI isn't just a tool in your hands. It's trained of massive amounts of data, millions of artworks, photos, and designs scraped from the internet. That complicates things because copyright law was written long ago before we even imagined machines making art. By the way, copyright law protects the creators of original works, giving them exclusive rights over their creations. This gives us a timeline. The copyright law was established in 1710, meanwhile, OpenAI was founded in 2015. In most countries, copyright protects human creativity. For something to be copyrighted, a human needs to make a creative choice. That's why courts have ruled in the past that the works made by nature, like a monkey taking a selfie, or completely automated processes, aren't protected. So, when it comes to AI art, if the machine generates the work by itself without human creativity shaping the outcome, many courts say it doesn't qualify for copyright protection. In fact, the United States Copyright Office has stated that AI-generated works that lack significant human input are not protected by copyright. Here's where it gets tricky. If you type a short phrase like a cat riding a skateboard, the AI is doing most of the creative work. But if you spend hours on making the prompt, some argue that should count as a human authorship. It's still a case-by-case basis. But there's still no clear universal rule. Another question is, even if the copyright doesn't apply, who gets to use the art? This usually comes down to the AI company's terms of service. For example, some platforms let you freely use them and sell even the art you create, while some others may retain partial rights or restrict commercial use. In other words, the company might not claim copyright, but they still can control usage through contracts. Always check the fine print. According to OpenAI's content policy, you own the images you create with DALL-E, including the right to reprint, sell, and merchandise, regardless of whether an image was generated through a free or paid credit. So yes, you have the right to reprint, sell, and merchandise the images you create. AI companies argue that training on existing art is a fair use. They say it's similar to how humans learned by studying other artists. The courts are still sorting this out, and the results could reshape the entire industry. Different countries have different rules. In the US, as we've seen, copyright requires a human author. In the UK, laws say the copyright belongs to the person who made the arrangements necessary for the AI to create the work. In China, courts have been more willing to protect AI-generated works under copyright. So depending on where you live, the exact answer to who owns AI art might change. But we are talking mainly about the US today. As AI tools become more powerful, the line between human and machine creativity will keep blurring. We may see new laws written specifically for AI-generated works, new systems for licensing the training data, or even completely new definitions of authorship. For now, the safest path for creators is to treat AI art as a tool. Something that can inspire, assist, and expand your creativity, but not necessarily something you can always claim as 100% your own. One thing is clear, the debate over AI and creativity is only just beginning, and the decision we make now will shape the future of art itself.